How do you face your fears of leaving a toxic relationship? And what do you think about if you chose to stay? Hi, this is Dawn, your love guide, helping you create real love, deep connection, and true intimacy in your life. It took me a long time to make that difficult decision to leave. I thought about, how am I going to support the kids? He'd been out of work for a few years, and so I knew we were going to struggle financially. Where would we live? How would I support them? What would I have to change in my life in order to figure all of this out? There were a lot of things that he did in our marriage, like he took care of the finances and he paid the majority of the bills. I took care of like the kids stuff, groceries, phone bills, things like that, but he had done much of the financial planning. And so I knew I was going to have to learn a lot of new skills in order to take care of myself and to take care of my children who were going to live with me. And trust me, it has not been an easy road. Sometimes it's really, really challenging, but the risk of leaving and creating a sense of safety and security and stability and peace for me and my kids was much more appealing to me, despite the risk, than the discomfort of staying. And I kept having to think about, how would I be in 5 years and 10 years and 15 years and 20 years if I chose to stay? But like anything throughout your life, that when you're learning something new, you take it step by step by step and build on the things that you learn so that you can continue to grow and evolve and become stronger and stronger along the way. But I've heard the saying, the greater the risk, the greater the reward. And so leaving and starting a new life for yourself and your children, if you have children, is the risk of leaving and creating something new in your life, something that feels more peaceful and more joyful and more calm and more fulfilling. Does that sound better than the alternative of staying? These are just questions for you to consider if you're grappling with staying or leaving in a toxic relationship. Ask yourself good questions and remember that all it takes to overcome the fear is to take one step at a time. Share this message with somebody that needs to hear it, and like and follow for more tips on love and relationship advice. Take care.